Hey guys, welcome back to another Olympus rereading. I'm Dazzling Kate for those who are new here, and I'm also this series punching bag. Yeah, yeah. It just loves to give me more questions that are probably never going to be answered, and here I am just asking dumb questions to the series. Okay. Anyways, we're going to start off this episode with the question and answer part of the series. Oh my gosh. To kind of dive into Rachel's process and other things. Okay, so due to injury, I'm out of commission this week, but I do not come empty-handed. Laura Olympus will be back next week. Thanks so much for your support. Blah blah blah. Which was your most favorite moment? Oh yes, chapter 10. It was really fun to illustrate. Oh, it's got a combination of slice of life and supernatural. It was a challenge to create a whole chapter set inside a car. Well, who do you consider the main characters of your comics? Of course, other than Persephone and Hades, probably Hera. And, oh my gosh. Freddy's just going nuts here. He's like very, very excited to be like watching me suffer from the series. So Hera and Eros. So okay. Who's your favorite and least favorite to draw? I love drawing Persephone. I like drawing her big goofy eyes. I don't have a least favorite character to draw, but I struggle drawing men's butts. So, okay. There's another reason why she likes drawing, Persephone, because Persephone's her self-insert, so that's another reason why. Now, there's nothing wrong with having self-inserts of yourself in a series, but it just differs from person to person, and it depends on what you're trying to establish. If it's your own little fan fiction world where you're just drawing just for the love of it and trying to make a, to yourself kind of series, go for it. I have plenty of friends who have self-inserts. But they don't, they at least try to make them interesting and give them problems. Where in this, it's just like, well, she gets everything she wants. She gets the booty, she gets the fame, she gets the attention. There's not really much there to keep people there for, like, Persephone, let's be real. Anyways, what were your inspirations to make Olympus, the underworld realm of the gods, a bit more modern setting? Blah, blah, blah. I'm really interested in deconstructing these myths and applying modern day social conventions to them. Hey, greetings. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Damn it, Fred. He's just wandering everywhere. We saw Odysseus and Psyche on Olympus. Are there a lot of mortals or just a select few living there? As a rule, mortals are forbidden in the Olympus, but there are some exceptions. How did Hades get his dogs? Found them in shelters. Most of them are strays. I noticed that the gods can have extremely powerful forms. What kind of abilities? Does it include animal forms? So what type of animals they do have? I don't want to give too much away. Here's the thing. Not a lot has been brought up about these forms. Like, the only time I can really think about this is probably, like, the time of Hades turning into a freaking moth, and that's it. There's nothing really else there. If I'm forgetting a scene or something, it's because it didn't make a big dramatic impact to the story. So if I forgot something that wasn't Hades turning into a bug, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyways, can Persephone grow her hair out without being stressed or no? She can. Of course, that powers, but who Who would you want and why? I like Kate. Ugh. Hi, Kate. Ugh, man. It's been a while since I said her name. She seems like a wild card, which, yeah. Will insert character's name make an appearance? It's likely. So Persephone is suddenly on the set of an American Ninja Warrior. Oh my god. What's Artemis' cat name? Bettina. Process. See some concept art. Funnily enough, if this entire series was drawn in marker or, like, from what we're seeing in the concept art, I think it would have been a lot more nicer. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. From what we're seeing in these, like, two in the, like, bottom corner areas, like, with Hades and this, I'm assuming that's Hecate, if not. But those three blue images just kind of makes me think it probably would have been a lot better if this series was drawn in that way. Because at least it looks a little bit more distinguished. Okay. What makes you want to start Lore Olympus? I wanted to make a really romantic story. How do you pick myths gods to adapt? Generally, I go for stories, / characters that I find compelling. I don't have a set process as such. So, you heard it here. I don't have a set process for such. Hades is interesting because unlike his brothers, he doesn't have affairs, or one depending on the source material, and is pretty well behaved in comparison. Oh my gosh. What is the process for coming up with the character designs? I'm not really sure. I always try to make sure they're fun for me to draw. Do the character's color means anything specific? They don't really mean anything specific, guys. Have you gotten this far with me? They don't really mean anything. They don't mean anything, guys. They don't mean anything. It just depends on which color of pink will Rachel use for Persephone, and that's it. Nothing really else important. What would you please share your artistic process in creating your amazing art? For comics, I write a script. I aim for about 400 words per chapter. Okay, give or take. Sketch out the whole comic and also place the type in. Finally, I color all the frames. So, other words. Wait. So, I sketch out the whole comic and also place the type in so I know the spacing will be correct. I hate doing all that in one sitting. Finally, I color all the frames. No inking? No inking, okay. No shading? No shading, okay. For illustration, I like to block out the basic shapes first and not worry about anatomy. Makes sense. Makes frickin' sense. Yeah. I feel like establishing a style is ongoing as long as you're creating art. Try looking outside your comfort zone as well. Don't just hang out on Tumblr. Go to the library and look at art history books, etc. How do you deal with artistic block? I give once a week. My advice is to push through, even if you don't like the work you're currently doing and all the project finished not perfect. The truth is, you will not get any better by not drawing, which is a truth. Anyways, let's continue on this journey I call what the hell. And he's crying. He's been crying for ages. You need to comfort him. Why? Could you just get him a glass of water? Fine. Oh my gosh. This is just making me think of that one episode of Family Guy where they're just like purposely avoiding anybody. And it's like, I think it was like Megan crying and they're just like walking away so they don't have to do anything for her. And it just kind of made me think of that for a minute there. Funny idea, but it's just... keep crying like this, you'll give yourself a headache. I know it may seem overwhelming right now. If I were lucky enough to have somebody love me, I would try everything to make it work. You're lucky to have that, even if it hurts. You don't know what you're talking about. I don't. Nobody's ever going to love me in that way. That's not something I get to have. Wait. I am fated to live my life in the service of others. I'm really sorry about this. I know it may not seem like it, but I am. It's fine, I'll forgive. Oh my gosh. Get your phone number. Sure. Oh gosh. So how was he? Persephone, don't use Eros as a cushion. There is nothing to tell. You're all stingy with details. He gave her a fur coat. Can I see it? Oh my god, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. This feels so boring. Do we get other colors in the library? No, we don't. I'll just stop asking about any background colors and anything from now on. Never gonna happen. No shading? Okay, fine. No, fine. Okay. Do you realize that the buttons are diamonds? Can I have it? No, it's mine. Sorry, it's just the only modern thing I own besides a few basic items. I've never really gone shopping. Oh no. Okay, so I have a basic list of things I need to pick up. Oh my gosh, I love lists. This way. Oh my gosh. That list had my emergency contacts on it. I mean, Eros is kind of right with this. I love lists. And then I toss them and then I forget about them. That's the only funny moment he's allowed to have, okay? It's the only funny moment. Only one, okay? Okay. Don't I need to try on things? Shut up, I'm thinking. Oh my god. What if I don't like them? Trust me, you will. Oh my god. But I really want to choose. I'm paying for everything, so I get to pick. Oh my god. Of course, the shade. Where does this pink shading come from? Ugh. Oh man, I'm getting a headache just thinking about where could this all come from. Hey guys, you want to take a guess of where this comes from? Like, I'm trying to understand and comprehend where the frick this comes from. Any guesses? Okay. Maybe he doesn't want to be my friend. What am I even going to achieve anyways? What are you doing? Nothing. I'm getting the impression that you didn't have such a terrible time with the King of the Underworld. I know, you have responsibilities. I don't know, it's stupid. There's a lot more shading done in these two panels a bit. It's not even for the right thing anyways. Ugh. There's no direct light. We don't know where the light's coming from. Which, okay, fine, whatever. He just made me feel important. You don't feel important? I've been looking for you guys everywhere. My brother is waiting for us in the parking lot. He's coming over for dinner. You'll get a chance to meet him. And now Hades is coming in to check on Tweedledee and Tweedledummer. Delete. I thought you were going to come over after the party. Delete. What, huh? You're just going to sulk? Delete. And of course, this is definitely stupid imagery of like, oh yeah, Deleting my ex-girlfriend. She's my ex-girlfriend. Remember now, guys. Phone messages and shit. And he's just imagining Persephone dramatically looking attractive and coming out of the water like... Come on, I'm sorry. Ugh, delete. We have this other thing, and it's just like... He's blushing because he's just imagining her. It doesn't even have her phone number on it. See, like, he's just, like, happy for a few seconds. And he's like, it doesn't even have her phone number on it. This just sucks. As if she would want me to have her number. It's time to return to reality. A random number. And he throws it away like a little bitch. And of course, we have like some kind of cat, angel, creature lady. Does anyone remember any myths with that type of character involved? Does anybody? I don't remember any, but I do not serve. You know the three of you are banned from this establishment, right? Us? But what on Olympus for? Smiling at the wrong time? Oh my god. I frickin' swear. Seriously? Number 1, butt pinching. Moi? I would never pinch a butt. Oh gosh. What in the hell did I do? You poached my best answer. It's good, but I think you're using too many puns for an introduction speech. Are you sure? I feel like the puns tie it together. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Would you be interested in a job? Oh my god. And you still haven't reimbursed us for the broken mermaid tank. Please explain to me how that wasn't totally awesome. Calm down, fish sticks. See what you did? If Poseidon gets upset, I get upset. Now just hold on. How much does it need to replace the tank? 2,000 drachmia. Do you take diamonds? The resale value on those is butt bullshit, and you know it. Cash only. Very well, I said cash. Check is fine, check is fine. Ever the old man, how do you still have a checkbook? I just enjoy balancing it. Mermaids are like angels from the sea, don't you think? I think you should get your dick off the glass and sit your ass down. So how is the lovely Persephone? And we got this going on, and it's just like, oh, yeah. My grandson is quite the chatterbox. We just talked. She's just a nice-looking goddess, that's it. Talking? I did not commute all the way from the ocean to hear you just talked. Wait. Is talking the name of a sex mission we haven't heard of? Oh, I didn't think of that. Oh my gosh. I'm going to frickin' throw everybody out the window, including myself. I'm ready to toss people out the window. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Maybe. And of course, no. Like I said, she's just nice looking. If that's how you feel. I'm in the market for a second wife. Do you know if Persephone is a veil? Stay away from her, you complete piece of shit. I still get the giggles from that because of one thing it reminds me of. So, okay, this is going to be a little bit boring, but side thing is, like, one day when I was a kid, I basically was trying to earn my way to get a cake. Now, this isn't just any cake. It was an ice cream cake. And so, after all that hard work, my sister was just like, well, I'm gonna go grab a piece of cake. And then it just, like, I kind of turned into a piece of demon shit. And, like, actually launched onto her. You know, kids, they're gonna do stupid stuff. Just kind of made me think of that. Other than that, that's the only other reason why I'm laughing. But okay. On to the next episode, and hopefully we'll live. Like I said, she's just nice looking. Oh gosh. We already got into that. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I'm sorry. Fine, I can't thread two thoughts together when I'm around her. Is that what you wanted to hear? The idea that she would even consider me is utterly ridiculous. As I said, we just talked. I might have had more to share if you hadn't dragged me to a strip club on a Sunday morning. Why didn't you say anything before? Okay, I can be a little bossy. Even by some miracle, she did consider me. The underworld is no place for a goddess like her. It's better if I forget about her. Besides, I've got Mente. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm just... Here's the thing with me. I kind of really enjoyed Mente's storyline because there was actually character development and a plot to follow with her. With Persephone, it's just like, this is my reaction. Like, everyone's like, oh, besides, Persephone's amazing. And I'm like, oh, no. And she's like, oh, come on, guys. I know you don't like her, but... And then we're like, ah. Oh my gosh. And then he brings up that he was gonna, like, propose. And he's like, I was planning on asking Mente last night, but she didn't come to the party. And here's the other freaking plot point that I really want to get into. So, okay. Say you are dating this man, and he was planning on proposing to you. And then now he's wrapped up with some other bitch's, like, he's got another bitch's hand wrapped around his finger because she looked hot, and now you're not gonna say yes because I don't know. It's just like, it feels so off, so out of place, and it's just like, what the hell? I'm having second thoughts. Good. She's literally the meanest nymph I've ever met. Buddy, yeah. You probably have seen worse nymphs than her. I guarantee it. 3 courts of girls to choose from. What were you thinking? The 2 of you have queens. I just figured that she would make the okay queen of the underworld. What you want is an excellent queen of the underworld. Oh my god. I'm just... Oh. I need more of a drink. Because again, like, the whole use of the marriage thing in general, of him trying to propose to her, kind of builds something within, like, Mente that she doesn't really want to get married, but she wants to settle for the life she has. Hades does want to get married, and it's another sap story to make us all feel sorry for the poor guy. Oh man, he needs a queen of the underworld, blah blah blah, and it doesn't really do anything. Not an okay one. And yeah, and he crunches it, and it's just like, I didn't know you felt that way. Why don't you borrow my wife? No, it's... Oh, God. Borrowing someone's wife. But that Persephone, huh? She's nice, right? She possesses a melancholic quality that I can't quite put my finger on. A melancholic quality? You're so full of shit. Last night you said you wanted to live between her thoughts. Oh my god. He is right, though. Zeus is right. All this shit, like, he is very so much right. Like, honestly, it's just, if you want to portray Hades as a guy who deserves to have his own wife, his own, person he gets to connect with, don't have, like, one of his biggest things be that he's, like, a big pervert, like his brothers. Like, if you're trying to make him the opposite of his brothers, try and go down that route. But yes, I know the abduction of Persephone did have him just look at Persephone and just take her away. But if you're really trying to do something like that, at least try to do something that isn't just, oh yeah, he's the biggest pervert. I certainly, yeah, you did, you freaking moron. I'm sorry, but you did. Yes, you did. You little, don't be trying to bullshit your way out of this, buddy. No, you did. I would never say something so crass. Yes, you would. You were thinking it. Oh my freaking god. Sorry, God, I'm just... I can't. This is so ridiculous. Yeah, you did. Maybe. Oh my god. Yes, you're admitting it. How would you two even do it? Oh my god. She's so itty bitty. Considering logistics, I don't know. She could just go on top. I'm not fussy. My brain. I'm trying to consider the logistics in this, and I don't know. Hades seems like the kind of guy who needs it to be super precise. And by precise, I mean the environment needs to be precise. And by that, I mean him making demands to make the environment nice from Persephone. But then she's gonna have her own demands, and it's... Oh, frick. Oh, fudge. My brain hurts. They're laughing like little bitches. And, Hera comes out, and let me just be real. I do love this outfit. I cannot say this enough. I love this outfit. There are times where I can't stand a lot of what some characters wear, but this was a pretty good damn outfit when I first saw it, and it's still a very good damn outfit now that I see it. It actually looks pretty badass. Like, I don't want you guys just thinking I'm talking about all the, like, negatives. There are some positives to the series. It's just the way the story is told that just kind of pushes me away, and the character development is barely there. But I do like some of the style choices for the characters. And, of course, are crowding with each other like the little bitches they are. Again, I know I'm swearing so much, but this is just... Zeus and Hera. Yes, Poseidon, thank you. I'm just kind of like... When I first saw this scene, when I first read this, I was just like, I loved this scene so much. And now I'm just like... I let out one soft chuckle because it's just like, oh, it's nice. But it's also like... It's kind of so freaking annoying that... These are the freaking gods, the kings of the underworld, the Olympus and the sea, and their little bitches. Okay, let's get on to chapter 20. Episode 20. Hold on, I'm getting some more ice. Little core, my goodness, what are you doing hidden away in the kitchen? Your mother must be looking for you. You should be enjoying the party. Cat got your tongue. It's just, you're so beautiful in person. I don't know what to say to you. Flattery will get you everywhere. Now you can be a queen too, oh my gosh. Isn't it kind of funny? Like, no, not kind of funny, but kind of like interesting that we see this happening, and it just feels like Hera does have a very big soft spot for Persephone for a lot of reasons. And of course, Persephone saying what she said, flattering her in every way possible. Anyways, it's kind of funny that like Hades can't remember anyone's kids, and it's just like, oh wow, yeah, that's her. Okay, anyways. So this is brunch. The three of you loafing about being disgusting. How disappointing. Come on, Hera. You can sit with me. Again, some of my favorite panels have been this because of, like, obvious reasons. It's just like, oh, join us for Lore Olympus. And I'm just like, bitch, no. Bitch, no. Bunny, don't bunny me. And isn't it kind of weird that, like, your brother's calling her by a nickname? Well, I don't know. Wouldn't that start a fight between Hades and Zeus? Oh, man. Talking about my friend's daughter like a filthy sailor. He didn't do anything wrong. Excuse me. Hera, drop it. Would you talk to Persephone in such a way? I know, I would probably phrase it a bit differently. She's young, easy to impress, won't argue with you. I didn't think you were like that. Again, this is probably the best moment when you can really get away with using multiple good, unknowingly, like, specter lights around someone. It does fit the mood, and obviously, like, do we know if it's from the smoke, or I guess it's from the fish tank, and then you have the smoke kind of just building a bit of a foggy area. I wish there was more fog, but it just kind of works. Hold on, what are you talking about? Enough. He works hard. Doesn't my brother deserve something nice? Listen, I never said... And it's just... Some of the panels here are just, like, really... Like, I wish there was a bit more here to kind of... Because you go really well with, like, this panel, and then it just gets lazy a bit, and it's just, like, goes back to regressing, and it's, something nice. I see. So, Hades lets some trollop walk all over him for years and years, and now he gets a treat for being a fool. I never said... She's not something nice. She's a woman. She doesn't exist for your brother to practice on. You're just angry because nobody is talking about you. Aha, here. I never said that I was entitled to her. I'm well aware that I'm a fool. I didn't even want to talk about it in the first place, and you just have, like, the misbalance of Hades' character is just all over the place. First, he's a needy pervert, then he kind of slides and still is the needy pervert. Now he's just, like, kind of a needy pervert, but he says it in the nice way, and it's just... it's so crazy. Enjoy Olympus. Anyways, that is it for episode 20. I hope you guys enjoyed this part. It might be a while before I make another one of these. I don't know. But yeah, it's just... There's a lot of things I wish there could have been more of when it comes to good panels. Like I said, some of the best panels are usually when you have an action like this happening, or you have a good balance of perspective. In a lot of ways, it's just really forgotten about when you try your best to not use as much effort as you should be using. in this, it's just kind of like, well, I'll try to only use colors and that's it. With some of the lines, it's just like, you get to see some details be there, but then it's just like, it feels off. It feels off. Other than that, it's just, there's a lot that can be done. But Dazzling Kate, this is the beginning of her series. I get it, but it's also like, you gotta be aware of some of these elements. And of course, you can't get that without getting into... Oh, sorry. You can't get that without having someone there to basically tell you what's wrong with the comic. And again, I don't think Rachel really had much of anyone telling her what was wrong with it. And now she's hiding behind this wall where if you dare criticize anything about this, she just doesn't really want to listen. There's been evidence of this from some people I've heard talk about their experiences in Facebook groups or other places like Reddit, or in the comment section too, when people were pointing it out and Rachel not really wanting to hear about it. Or like, I even heard a couple of stories where people have said she banned them. I don't know. It's just like, I say that lightly. It's not factual, but it does seem like an interesting experience to show that some of these experiences of people dealing with Rachel and trying to criticize some of the elements of the story and the artwork or the way that the story is told, it's just, it falls onto deaf ears. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. I've got more to focus on in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and if you did, and if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys at a later point. Stay safe, stay cool, and most importantly, stay hydrated. This is Dazzling Kate signing the hell out of here.